Sales strategy. This is an area that I absolutely love and am passionate about. Most business owners, I don't care if you're teeny weeny or massive, most businesses think they need more leads. The number one thing people will say to me is I need to grow my business, I need more leads, I need more leads, I need more leads. Usually, in almost every case, unless it is legitimately true that your marketing, you don't have enough channels going, you're not being constant and consistent like we talked about, you're simply not reaching the right people because you're not focused on the target audience, you're not clear about them, you're not clear about what they want and need, you're not having them recognize that you can solve their problem. If that is all genuinely not working, then you may not be getting enough leads. But absolutely by far, what generally happens is business owners will say to me that I need more leads, I need more leads, I need more leads. You don't generally need more leads. You need to do a better job with the leads you have. Sales conversion rates is one of the greatest leverage points, one of the greatest opportunities for any business. First of all, are you tracking your conversion rates by product, by service, by salesperson? A lot of businesses don't. I cannot believe, even to this day, even large businesses often aren't tracking conversion rates properly. And you have to be honestly tracking them. Even the non-qualified people that come into the sales funnel, they need to be counted. We can't just tweet them out and not count them. They need to be counted because we absolutely need to know our conversion rate to drive the maths for our marketing. So what is our conversion rate? And then the focus needs to be on how do we lift that conversion rate. So we don't need to get more leads, which is generally the more challenging and more costly arena. What we need to do is do better with the leads we're getting. So what is our conversion rate and how can we improve it? Sales strategy is all about how do we improve our conversion rates? How do we have people absolutely know that they have to choose us? So that's the first piece. The other piece that really matters is your stand. And what I mean by that is often people subconsciously, even salespeople, I've done this work so many times over the years, often people have a subconscious belief that they don't want to be seen as salespeople or a salesman or a saleswoman. Because fundamentally, if I say to you, think of the word salesperson, what are the words that come to mind? If you're really being authentic with yourself, often you'll hear words will pop up like lying, cheating, interested in themselves, in it for the money, not trustworthy, etc. Now, fundamentally, if that's running in the background, you're going to have some problems making some sales, or certainly you're not going to be converting as many as you could be. So first of all, we have to clean some of that out and create a different perspective. And here's the way to do that. One is to ask yourself, and I recently got this question, I just love this question. Ask yourself, is someone better with you or not? Are they better with you? Are they better for purchasing from you? If the answer is yes, then I want you to consider a whole different place to stand around selling. And that is that if you have a good quality product or service, if you do good stuff, I'm assuming everybody here, anybody listening to this, watching this, you've got good intent. You've got good products and services. You do a good job. You genuinely make a difference to the people who purchase from you. In whatever you're selling, it's something in the experience, something in the product or service itself is adding value to these people. So given that's the case, by the way, if that's not the case, you've got to go work on that first. But if that's the case, which is where most people are, then I want you to consider a different perspective. I want you to consider that if we don't have our sales process, have them get that you are the person to purchase from, that I want you to think of it as having done them a disservice. Consider if you've got great products and services, you do a great job, your experience is awesome, you make a difference, you have a positive impact on these people. If they don't figure out that you are the person to purchase from, if they don't buy from you, I want you to consider that you've done them a disservice. Now, why do I say that? Well, I say that because think about it. They've come to you with a problem, want, or need, and then they've gone through the process with you. We know you're really good. We know you're potentially more committed than your competitors. You do a great job. So now they've come to you with a problem, want, or need. You do a great job, and yet they haven't purchased from you. And now where are they left? Well, they've got to spend more time trying to find someone that can solve their problem, want, or need. they're likely to be someone who doesn't do as good a job as you, because we know you do a great job. So, and they're going to spend more time doing that, and they're probably going to buy from someone who's just not going to have the same intent as you. Potentially, that can happen. So I want you to consider you've done them a disservice. They've lost time. They've now purchased from someone who potentially is not as good as you. So when you stand there then, and you focus instead of selling on being of service, our sales processes, our sales strategy, everything we do has to be about being of service and having the person recognize that you are absolutely the best person to purchase from. And there's so many aspects to sales. Obviously, we've got conversion rates, we've got your sales team, we've got sales capacity. You've got to make sure your sales team have what they need. Are you competitive in the market? Do they have the right sales tools and collateral? Have you reviewed the sales process? The first place to look is scripting. How are people actually taking people through the process of educating them and adding value in the sales process? Do your sales team have everything they need to be super effective? That is fundamentally got to be checked there. And the way to find that out is ask them, what else would they need that would make a difference? Because they want to convert more too. And so how do we help them do that? What tools do we need to give them? What offers and bundles and deals can we put together? How do we take price off the table? Well, we've got to have our unique selling proposition. It's an old term, but it's a goodie. Fundamentally, there's got to be something different about you. That's something we've communicated that has you be different. Even the sales process can be differentiated, where people go, these guys are different, they're better. That's what we want. Even the sales process needs to be better and different than your competitors. And it has to add value during the process. We need to give them an experience of you over time, whatever that time frame for your sales lead time is. They need to have an experience that adds value. They need to see that you're unique or better or different. And another thing your sales team might need, they may need some risk reversal or risk removal. What are we doing in terms of guarantee? So the greatest thing to look at is your conversion rate. How do we improve that? The focus needs to be on improving that conversion rate, making sure we've done everything possible to have a prospect get that we are the people to deal with, because they are better with you. They are better with you than without you. They are better with you. And that is the place to stand. Be of service, own that they're better with you, and make sure that gets communicated throughout the entire sales process. Also, the little devil in the detail, follow up. The number of businesses, large and small, that do not manage the sales process to include detailed and regular and consistent follow-up is shocking to me. There is so much money left on the table. So improving your sales strategy, your sales processes, all of it is so much opportunity for businesses to grow without getting a single additional lead. So I hope that's inspired you to take another look at your sales strategy.